Good morning, my fellow family, friends, and colleagues. This is your girl, Dr. Charity, aka the Queen of Divas, and I'm here to give you your weekly encouragement on today. Well, on this beautiful, gorgeous fall day in the mid section of the month of October of 2023, counting down slowly but surely, more like fastly but surely, but it's coming closer and closer. I want to stop in today to just encourage you that whatever it is that you deserve and desire is waiting for you. It's still waiting for you. I can't promise it's going to be there forever, but I can tell you one thing for sure is they're waiting on you right now. I may not know everything, and I may not know what it is specifically for you, whoever's tuning in today, but I can tell you one thing. It's waiting on you right now. So, today, I'm going to give you a simple, encouraging instruction. Something that was given to me during the course of this week. This week was a trying week for me, a very trying week. It was a roller coaster ride. But I'm here to tell you today, I made it. So, I'm going to give you and share with you the same instructions that were shared with me during the course of this trying, ever so trying week of mine this past week. So, if I had to give this weekly encouragement a title, it would be Make the Best of It and Do It. Simple. Make the best of it and do it. Let it resonate. I'm going to say it one more time. Just think about it. Make the best of it and do it. I know I have some that are tuning in saying, Dr. Charity, what do you mean make the best of what? I mean, if something's going on in my life, like, and it's real bad, I can't make the best of that. What are you talking about? I'm not finna live no fairy tale. Well, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. Because you just make the best of it for what it is right now. So, I am touching base. I just want you to tune in to me just a little bit on today to this encouraging instruction because it's going to help you and it's going to give you the motivation for you to do what you need to do to get through and to get to. Because I just told you today, it's waiting on you. It's right there behind that door. I don't care how hard the door is. It's still right behind the door. It's all about you being creative, using your mind, and taking all that little, no matter how much or little faith, confidence, and strength is on the inner man of you, and applying it to that obstacle to open that door, to gain what is rightfully yours. So, a lot of times, us as human beings, when things happen in life, when things start to turn upside down, things don't look like what we planned, we automatically, the happiness scale go down, the joy scale go down, and the discouragement goes up. And a lot of times, the more discouraged you become, the less likely you are to do anything, to increase. Less likely you are to do anything that would better the circumstance. A lot of times, whether consciously or unconsciously, we're dwindling in that discouragement, in that circumstance, and ain't even thinking on how to better it because of how bad it makes you feel. But I'm here to tell you today that you don't have to do that. Make the best of it. That's what make the best of it means. Go out there and I could care less or what happened. Go out there and do you. Yeah, you may not feel 100%, but it still don't mean you can't do your thing. Don't let somebody else outshine you just because of what may be happening. Now, yeah, somebody out there may say, but what happens if I lose a loved one? I agree with you. I'm on your side. You lose a loved one, take some time off. I'm not saying don't take care of yourself. What I'm saying, don't quit the job because the loved one passed away. I use my own personal testimony on that. When my grandmother passed, it took years. The grandmother I was closest to on my maternal side took years to get over her, and she passed in '06. But the reason why it hurt me so much is because when she passed, because she passed right in the beginning of my senior year. Had she lived just a little bit longer, she would have lived to see her last grandchild graduate high school. Her actual grandbaby graduate. That's what hurt. It was how she passed and the fact that we had so many memories. So it took a long time, but it didn't stop me because I always got reminded of how happy she would be in heaven if she looked down and saw her grandbaby doing the best she could do, even if she wasn't physically here. And that's what I kept in mind. Why I'm doing what I'm doing today. So the same thing applies to you. I want you to apply. I want you to put forth and keep in mind that indeed you have to make the best of it. Don't settle in what's disappointing or discouraging. Make the best of it. And then do it. Because it's all waiting on you. Do the best that you can do. This past week, I had, my family was going through some allergy with the change of the weather and that cold front. So I was sick, some of my clients were sick under the weather. And one day I decided to get up and I was like, you know what? I need to take care of my boys. I got to go to work. As long as it ain't that bad, ain't nobody got no fever, ain't nobody, running to the bathroom, ain't nobody puking. Everybody can eat. Let's go. And I went to work. And when I was going, I said, you know what? When I was going to work, I said, you know what? That's the Spirit speaking to me. That indeed, the best that you can do is just make the best of it, regardless of how you feel. Make the best of it for yourself. Make the best of it. Regardless if you don't feel 100%, don't mean you can't do it. You got to put forth more effort than if you felt 100%. But guess what? The same thing still comes out. So make up your mind today that I'm going to do what I need to do. That I'm going to put forth all the effort regardless of how I feel. Because you don't have to feel 100% to obtain 100%. Doesn't have to be like that. So, today, I want you to make the best of it. And do what you have to do. Regardless of how you feel. I didn't feel that great. But I didn't regret because I had one of the best days with my client when I pressed my way. Everything else worked out in my favor when I did it, even though I did not actually feel like doing it. It's the same thing with life. When life gives you anything that may not feel right, look, go make the best of it. I give myself one day, heartbreak, friend, family, whatever. Give you one day to cry or whatever. Next day, I make myself get up and say, you know what? We done cried now. Let's move on. Life goes on. That's how you need to do it. Because guess what? You don't want to lose out on what's meant for you because of little minimal heartbreaks. Don't do that. Don't cheat yourself out of your future and the best for you because of what somebody else has done. That's not how it goes. So beginning today, I want you to make the best of it and remain happy regardless of how you feel. And do it. because it's yours, all yours right now. Well, that's all I have for you this morning. But tune in next week for another weekly encouragement. Subscribe to Lady Superwoman on YouTube for all your weekly encouragements. And remember to make the best of it, beginning and starting today. I love you. See you next week. Bye.